Hello students, welcome back. This is Pravin Borade. Last time I have posted one of the video. That video consists of the first poem from the 10th standard book. So that poem was a teenager's prayer. So here I am going to have the new video here that the same book consists that second lesson we can say an encounter of a special kind. Here in this chapter we can say that in one word that humanity. So whatever the Tapan Mukherjee, Tapan Mukherjee is the author of this lesson. So Tapan Mukherjee showed the humanity towards the langurs. So langurs are one of the living animals. So it's our sole responsibility to having some careness and some cuddlings towards the animals and birds are there. So all the things that Tapan Mukherjee shared his experience. So here all the warming ups and workshops I completed here. So have a look. Lesson an encounter of a special kind. Warming up. The first question here, what do you see in the picture? Answer, I see a girl is in the water carrying the puppy in the tub on her head. Question number 2, what do you think the girl is trying to do and why? Answer, the girl is trying to save that puppy by drowning in the water because puppy is also a living animal and it has rights to live. She may know this. Next question, if you were in the place of that girl, what would you do? Answer, if I was in the place of that girl, I could have done the same thing that she did. Question last, do you think she will become successful in her mission? Answer, yes, absolutely. She will become successful in her mission because she is trying her best to save the puppy. Match the appropriate headings with the images. Here 4 images and 4 headings I have given, so we have to match them. The first, our luxurious bungalows. Here in image number C, we can see that there is one of the bungalow and having some majestic trees and green grass. So answer will be C. My favorite pastime. Here in image number A, you will see that some books have given and one of the boys there. So his favorite pastime is reading books. So answer will be A. Next, 3. What a commotion. Here, commotion means a state of confused and noisy disturbance. So in image number D, we can see that author or just reader, we can say that he is in the mind of confusion. So answer will be D. Fourth, engrossed in my book. Here, engrossed means to be completely occupied in. So in image number B, we can see that that reader is in completely occupied in reading books. So answer will be B here. Page number 8. Some questions have given along with the lesson. The first question, what was the profession of writer's father? Here answer is, writer's father was a medical professional working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. Next question, describe the campus where the writer's family lived. Answer is, writer's house was in a corner of the campus. The compound was luxurious with the green grass, colorful flowers, and host of tall and majestic trees. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen garden of the households and the magnificent trees constantly attracted squirrels and many species of the birds. A group of langurs had even made their den in an aswatha tree nearby. Next question. How did the family relax after lunch? After a hearty lunch, writer's parents and his younger sisters laid down for an afternoon nap, and writer settled down with a storybook. The quiet afternoon presented the perfect backdrop for reading an adventurous story. Next question. What wicked customs is practiced by animals who lived in a group? The answer is, writer recalled the terrible custom in animal clan, and according to that, the dominant male usually does not allow another male baby or adult to survive within its group. Next question. What attempts helped the baby langur to revive? Answer. Splashes of cold water made the baby stir, and after a few shaky attempts, the baby langur sat up. On page number 10, next question is, give the meaning of. The first, seki. Here, seki means shaking or trembling. Second, uncanny. Here, uncanny means strange or mysterious, especially in an unsettling way. Next, bosom. Here, bosom means a woman's chest or breast. Next one, welled up. Welled up means to gradually or steadily flow upwards or outwards so as to begin to fill or overflow something. Next question, when did baby langurs finally find comfort? Here answer is, baby langur finally found comfort when his mother picked up him in her arms and gave thorough body inspection. Then she cuddled him tightly in her bosom. Baby found great solace in her caring arms. Next question, what truth about animal-human relationship did this incident reveal? The narrator. The answer is, the human animal bond is a mutually beneficial and dynamic relationship between people and animals that is influenced by behaviors essential to the health and well being of both. Here, after saving baby langur, the mother langur looked straight into narrator's eyes, showered silent gratitude on him for saving her child. Narrator was overwhelmed by the emotion, the sentiment thanks to him. That means there is no difference between human animal emotions. The difference is only of the language that we don't understand verbally. Next question, what did mother seems to convey to the narrator? The answer is, Mother Langur conveyed that interspecies communication and mutual trust is indeed a reality, and should anyone strike the right chord, the relationship hums into action. The mother langur conveyed and showed that the food was not only means of communication between man and animal, but that there are other means of establishing bond through trust, compassion, and mutual understanding. English workshop is given on page number 12. The first question, state whether you agree or disagree with the following statements. Justify your choice with proper reasons. A. The compound where the writer was living rich in nature's bounty. Here, yes, I agreed. The compound was luxurious with the green grass, colorful flowers, and a host of tall and majestic trees. That means it's a nature's bounty. B. Holidays provide us an opportunity to read various magazines and storybooks. Yes, I agreed again. The holidays provide us an opportunity for become engrossed in various magazines and storybooks, published specially for children in the festive season. C. The narrator made a mistake by saving the baby langur. No, I disagreed here. The narrator didn't make any mistake by saving the baby langur. He showed humanity by saving him. D. Animals cannot convey emotions. No, I disagreed here. Animals can convey emotions. The mother langur looked straight into narrator's eyes. That means she could want to say thank you by the means of eyes. Last, the narrator was 55 years old when this incident occurred. No, I disagreed here. 55 years have passed to that incident. Now, narrator is of 70 years old. That means when that incident happened, the narrator was only 15 years old. Match the phrases given in group A with their meaning in group B. The first, to be a part and parcel of. Here answer is number 6. That is, to be an essential or integral part. B. To be engrossed in. Here answer number 5. That is, to be completely occupied in. C. To take notice of. Answer number is 1. That means to observe and give attention. D. To figure out. Second, to be able to solve a problem. Next, to ponder over. Answer number is 4. That is, to think about seriously. F. To be overwhelmed by. Answer number is 7. That is, to be affected emotionally in a powerful way. Next, G. In a flash. Here answer is number 8. That means very quickly. And the last, to find solace. Answer is 3. To find comfort and peace. Write in your own words. Why did narrator ignore the barking of dogs? Here we can have the two possible answers. The first, narrator was reading adventure storybook and engrossed in it. And the second, he ignored the commotion thinking that the pack of dogs might have cornered a hapless pig. Question number B. Why did Mother Langur make no effort to grab her baby from the coop? Here, the first possible answer is narrator splashed cold water to make baby Langur awake and move. And the second, narrator was honestly taking care of that baby by splashing cold water and making that baby awake by moving and shaking its body. He also offered peeled banana to him. Hence, the mother langur convinced that no harm was being done to her child. That's why she didn't make any effort to grab the baby from the coop. 4 on page number 13. Read the text carefully and arrange the occurrence of happening in the text in a sequential order. Here, answers are like this. The first, I was engrossed in various magazines and storybooks. Next, I became deeply absorbed in a book. I heard the disturbance approaching closer. I saw something horrible. I recall the terrible custom in the animal clan. I gathered a stout stick and then started throwing stones. I managed to catch hold of baby langur's tail. I took the baby langur to the backyard. I offered him a peeled banana. I allowed the mother access to her baby. I cannot forget that look in her eyes. I was showed that food was not the only mean of communication. And the last, I still fondly remember that encounter. 5 on the same page. Discuss the following and write about it in your own words in 46 lines. First question, what would you do if you found an injured bird while returning from your school? You can write answer like this. Firstly, I will say exactly what injury is there. After that, I will treat him with the first aid box and prevent him from worsening. If the wound is non-bleeding, I will clean the wound and will keep it aside so it can fly away if it does recover. After some time, I will offer it some foods and water so it can get some energy to fly. If it didn't recover for a long time, I will call the local wildlife rehabilitation center. B. What opinion do you form about the narrator from the story? Here, answer will be humanity is a term which commonly refers to the human species, mankind as a whole, or sets of qualities which are used to define human nature, the human condition. Here, narrator is a true human who helped that baby langur without any greed and hope. So, in my point of view, the narrator is a human with a great humanity and he loves animal too. On page number 14, complete the following and write paragraph on each of the given activities. Here, the relationship between mother and child has given. The first, love and affection, caring and kind, trust and beliefs, emotional attachment, and give rights and etiquettes. Here, paragraph will be like this. The relationship between mother and child is based on love and affection they have in each other. The mother is the only one woman who takes care of her child in a kind manner. Whenever the child feels insecure with the other people, then the only mother can make him feel some secret aspects like trust and beliefs. There is some emotional attachments they have between them. Whenever the child gets hungry, he starts crying. Then whenever the mother maybe she feels disturbed and without caring about any work, she starts to rush towards her baby, takes him and feed with love. The first and foremost duty of any mother is give good rights and good etiquettes and develop his mind to survive in this world. Injured animal, how will you help? Treat with the first aid box, keep at secure place, provide water, food, take the help of doctor, and give it to its mother. Paragraph will be like this. If I see an injured animal somewhere, then at the first stage I will clean its wound by using first aid box. After that, I will keep that animal in a secure place. I will provide some food and water to give energy. If there is major injury, so I will take that animal to the veterinary doctor. Doctor will take care of that and finally I will give it to its mother. Work in pairs and make as many words as you can using the letter in the word encounter. Here we have to make 3-letter words, 4-letter words, and 5 or 6-letter words from the word encounter. Here I have made 26 3-letter words, 25 4-letter words, and 20 5 or 6-letter words. So you can have a look on this. Translate the following proverbs in English. Here, the first one, Jan Seva is khari Ishwar Seva. Here we can translate it as service to people is a service to God. Second one is पेरावे तशी उगवते. Answer will be as you sow, so shall you reap. Or in other sentence we can write you reap as you sow. Question number 9. Write a paragraph and give an appropriate title to it. Use the following points. So some points are here, so you have to write the paragraph. So paragraph will be like this, and the title will be Pets, the best friends. And the paragraph, birds and animals are the best friends of us. There are many species available in this world. We can divide them as pet birds or animals and wild birds or animals. In case of pets, we find love and affection between them and us. We everyday live with them from morning to night and again night to morning. Farmers are the best friends of those birds and animals. Cat starts to meow, dog starts to bark, oxen starts to moo, rabbit starts to squeak, goats start to bleat, and parrots start to quack when they need their owner or if get hungry or thirsty. They never deceive their owner as they are loyal in nature. They give milk, dung, love, etc. and serve us by working in farm for us day and night. Even if at night we totally feel secure as dogs guard us whole night barking on strangers. We and our family get protection and security from them. Pets are filled with kindness, honesty and compassion because they take care of their children too. Whenever we cuddle them, they feel like their mother is cuddling. They do not hurt or destroy us in any manner. We can work with them anytime. They are one of the companions of our life. Whenever we feel lonely, they are here to avoid our loneliness. We can have some gossips and chats with them as we with our babies. Then on page number 15, complete the remaining blocks determining the types of news. Here, types of news will be business and financial, social and political, economic news, art and culture, health and education, and national and international news. Some templates are there for the news report. Headline, dateline, intro, short continuing paragraph, and conclusion. And B. Read the following headlines and write the deadline, intro, and short continuing paragraph. The first headline is there. Achievers narrate their success stories at career counseling event. So here I have written deadline, intro, and short continuing paragraph. So you can have a look and you can write down in your notebook. It's India's first ever tourism university to be established by IIHM, means International Institute of Hotel Management. Here I have written the news. So again you can have a look and you can write in your notebook. C. Read the following headline and write a news report. Follow the steps as given. Here headline is Tiger attacks 8-year-old at Rajiv Gandhi National Park. So you have to write deadline, lead line, and have to consider following points, body of the report, and the conclusion. Here I have written all the points. So again you can have a look, you can read it, and you can write in your own notebook. Move towards the language study on page number 16. Question 1. Present participle. The form of a verb ending in ing, which is used in forming continuous tenses. For example, he is sitting here. Now, find out the ing forms from the story and classify them into the following table. First table is present participle and second column is used in the continuous tenses. They are given one of the example here. Twinkling eyes started trembling. The first, chirping of house sparrows, caving of crow, leaving the book aside, keeping the dogs at bay, showering silent gratitude. And in second column, A big male langur was holding a baby langur, started throwing more stones. My parents and sisters were witnessing my rescue operation. Blood was oozing from wounds and baby was breathing. Next, question number second. Spot the error and correct the following sentences. My grandparents laid down for an afternoon nap. The correction is my parents and younger sisters lay down for an afternoon nap. B. A stranger were knocking at our door. Correction is a stranger was knocking at our door. Next, my sister and I share a study room. Correction is my sister and I share a study room. D. One of my friends is leaving school. Here, correction will be one of my friends is leaving school. The last one is a flock of birds were flying overhead, and the correction will be a flock of birds was